Welcome back to day 6 of our 21-day challenge for your best planning, your best new year ever. I am so excited that you're here on this journey with me, and I hope that you will comment on these posts so that I can know how it's going for you. Okay, today we're going to talk about a life of purpose, and we're going to move a little bit more into our heart. I said we would be learning about our heart, mind, and soul, and living in that. Well, we're gonna get introspective and look at our heart today. So we're going to focus on knowing and being in touch with our true self, our inner being, our hearts. Part of my story and my journey to finding myself required sitting in that moment when I had no idea what I wanted to do. Those dreams that were nowhere in my life. My life was about working and taking care of others. Now, while these are very good things, necessary parts of life too, they're not everything, and they can become your focus so much that it is not healthy. That's where I was. My realizations that I did not really know who I was and what was my purpose in life began the most interesting, beautiful journey to finding me. I literally created a journal, which I titled My Journey to Me. That's how black and white and intentional I needed this to be. And I had no idea what I would write in this, and it is about 3/4 full now. And it's something that I enjoy looking back at. Maybe you want to start one of those journals and just seeing where your journey goes as you discover who you are and your full purpose and why you're here, why we each have a purpose, why we are here on this earth. This is one of the most interesting experiences that I have taken, and it is one that I may just write a book on one day. I had no blueprint, just an empty notebook, so I took it one day at a time, deciding to learn about many different things. One thing that I learned about was intuition, which does require a deep connection with yourself, knowing your heart and your soul, and to find my voice and then to honor my voice. They're each separate things. I realized that others around me in my life had gotten used to me giving them my power, letting them make the decisions, kind of forcing them to make the decisions, thinking that this was servanthood when in reality it was more clearly defined as subservanthood. I wasn't just putting myself last, I wasn't even there with a value. Now, you can imagine some people would not take this so kindly, and I had to release them and honor their own opinions and their own choices and their voice. They were welcome to reject me, to not honor or care about my voice, to not be in my life, which created more space for people in my life that would support and respect me, my voice, and my purpose. It can be painful, but it's what happens. It is crucial in life to know your own worth, your value, and to not diminish it in any way. Having friends around you that allow you to fully express who you truly are in process of growing and learning and healing and restoring truth to your life, and to not be judged is such a wonderful gift. And I am so blessed to have so many people in my life now that do honor me and who I am. It doesn't mean that we agree on everything, not at all. But we have a mutual respect for each other's opinion, and we listen to each other and care about each other. So here are our action steps for today. And I love this day, and the more I do it, the more memories I have, and it's so sweet and shocking. It opens your eyes. So we're going to discover our purpose today. And this is one way to do it. There are many. And this is a way that was really profound in my life. So I'm sharing it to you on our day 6, okay? To live a life of purpose. So number one, I want you to find a quiet place to sit. You're going to sit quietly and you're going to listen. So plan this space and time of day. This will look different for each of us in our situations. You might sit on the beach if you're blessed to live by a beach. You might sit on your porch, which is what I like to do. You might be overlooking a beautiful scenery, sitting in your car alone, just looking over at a sunset or something. You could be in your comfy chair, wherever you can just be quiet and get your mind to be still. Somewhere free of distractions and people. You can take 5 minutes or an hour with this. It's up to you, the time and the frequency that you do this. So then in a notebook, you're going to sit and you're going to record what you hear. It can be about your life, your identity, your dreams. This is your personal journey. Set your mind on one of the areas that comes up over time in this activity. I started by just listening, going, Lord, reveal to me who I am and why I'm here and what are my dreams? What dreams do you have for me in my life so that I can achieve your purposes? And then I just listened. And it was like nothing. Still, again, you can imagine, for quite a while. And I just sat there. And I just didn't try to force anything. I didn't bring thoughts into my head. I wouldn't say like I emptied myself of myself. I don't do that. But I just listened intently. Like, you know, a good listener, if you're having a conversation with something, you're not thinking about what you're going to say next. You just turn your thoughts off and you just listen to what they have to say. And the better you listen to them without thinking what you're going to say, or I remember this happening to me. You're just listening. That's the kind of listening I'm talking about. And it took a while to get used to this. And I wasn't used to hearing my inner voice or my thoughts or God even speaking in my life in this way. And then as you practice this over time, you can set an intention about an area of your life and dig deeper in that area. You get more insight into how you truly feel about it, what's your part in it, what are your action steps, what's the most important step to take next. And that's part of planning your day, which is kind of a mini little session of doing this. Don't force it. Don't demand anything of it. Just use your heart and let truth come to you gently. As you discover pieces about yourself, your true self, you'll have memories that pop up and you'll go, what was that about? Write it down, and then at a later time, dig deeper into that if you choose to. And your dreams and your purposes in life, record these and look over them. This technique was one of the most powerful ways that I discovered my identity, my dreams, and my purposes in life. I hope that this is a huge blessing in your life. And remember, there's no right or wrong way to do this. Let it be easy, let it flow, and enjoy the journey to finding your true self and living in that purpose that is in your heart. Often I put my hand on my heart and that connects me more to my heart. And then I can just feel more into that. I would love to know how you're doing on these days. So please post your comments and your feedback and your experience in the comments. Any questions that you have, any insights that you have. We are each on this journey, and I am just excited that you're here and that I can be part of your journey in this little tiny way. So do your action steps for today. Keep your goal planning moving ahead and doing those action steps each day. And I'm just so excited to see where this brings all of us at the end of this 21 days, and then to continue these habits throughout your year. And I've continued these throughout several years now in my life. And they are the habits that have really worked and provided fantastic results for me in my life. So as we create massive and little changes in our life to make this the best year yet, I will see you tomorrow on day 7, and have a fantastic day, you guys. Bye-bye.